Dick and Marty.
Folks, we're live here on Dick and Marty. Thanks for tuning in. If you just got here, well, I got to tell you, I'm very sorry you missed it. We had Barack and Michelle right here in the Dick and Marty Electric Lady Finger studio. They were very impressed. I'm very impressed. This is a multi-million-dollar studio. It's not just some kind of green screen background. It's the real deal. These two guys will tell you all about it. They are the boys from P-Tube, the beautiful, handsome Mr. P. Dick. Is that you over there, Mr. P?
Bitch.
And his lovely assistant and the MC of Dick and Marty Read a Reddit. That's Jordy Jacks. Jordy, how you doing?
I do like the fact that you use lovely to describe me, so good things are to come. I saw that in a fortune cookie, so today's my special day.
Good things always come, and most times we read about it here on Dick and Marty Read a Reddit. And I'm excited to hear this one. Jordy Jacks has been pumped. He's been pumped all day, or maybe just in between the 2 minutes between takes.
Oh, trust me,
We're live here on Dick and Marty. Jordy, hit us with it, bud. Lay it on the people.
I am stoked. My 30-year-old wife is the worst dirty talker and role player that I, 33-year-old male, don't know how to bring it up anymore. Starts off, I adore my wife. She's funny and talented and beautiful. The one thing that is causing tension is in the bedroom. I've encouraged my wife to speak up and express herself. She's been doing that for a while now, but her sex role-playing and dirty talk game is, well, a little off. For example, the other night we were getting to the nasty and she asked me to roleplay as a Star Wars character. I decided to do Luke Skywalker. She comes in with a Hessian bag and painted green with pointy ears and says, and I quote, "Use the Force." I instantly went on a flop. She then said, "Come on, get hard again." I said, "I'm trying." She said, "Do or do not. There's no trying." I literally just laughed and couldn't perform. She got mad, but dude, out of the character, she picked fucking Yoda. I watched the man. Here's what's funny. He said, "I watched the mandolin." I cannot.
The mandolin?
The Mandalorian.
The mandolin, he wrote. He said he watched the mandolin. He's like, "I cannot fuck my wife while thinking of Baby Yoda." She thought she could make him look hot. A Hessian sack and being painted green doesn't really get the engine going. Another example was, we were getting frisky in public and I was about to make her hold the moan. As I'm about to do a thing, she whispers in my ear, "The vacuum is broken. We need to buy a new one while we're out." I said,
What?
"Okay." I said, "Okay, baby. No worries. Now bring that ass back to daddy." She then says, "Oh, and your mother's coming over tonight." What the fuck, man?
What the hell?
She said, "What the fuck, man? The last thing I want to think of is my mother." I instantly stopped. She got pissed. I tried explaining it to her. She told me I'm too sensitive. I tried working on building up more of an iron gut when it comes to the random crap she says. The final straw was last night. I was in the zone and she blurts out, "Knock, knock." I said, "Who's there?" "Who's there?" She said, "Pounder." I said, "Pounder who?" She said, "A double quarter pounder, baby, with extra cheese and a whole lot of meat in that beef patty."
Oh my god.
What?
If I wasn't already weird having a knock knock joke midway through coitus, like, why not have a pun thrown in there too? Needless to say, I went soft. Same story. We slept in separate bedroom and now she won't talk to me because, and I quote, "Why didn't you find that hot?" I mean, I'd like to change the way we communicate in the sack. Please, any advice and help would be appreciated.
Yeah. I think we've got a lot of advice for this guy here on Dick and Marty. And I'm glad I'm joined by the two of you, because if anybody's got some advice on this, it's you guys. I want to kick this over to Mr. P. This is right up his alley. Mr. P, talk to me, man. Talk to me. What do you think about this?
She's a nut job. Flat out. This girl's way too animated. She's got her motors running like full speed.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, probably gonna say, oh, but I love her. I'll do whatever I can to please her. I'll be Yoda. I'll be anything. Then fucking be it or leave, dude, because that's super creepy.
Way
Super
creepy.
fucking creepy.
Okay. Now, Jordy, you as well as Mr. P work on the movie sets at P-Tube. So you've seen a lot of kinky shit. But dressing up as Baby Yoda from, and I quote, the mandolin.
The mandolin.
What do you think about that? What do you think about this?
The horse is strong with this one. I don't know. I had a hard time even believing this one, but I mean, his Reddit name is Throw a Kyle. So, by the sound of his name, I don't really think he would have a problem with his significant other dressing up as Yoda.
Listen, I gotta say, it's pretty weird.
Listen,
It's pretty damn weird.
Between Rumple Foreskin and all those lovely characters that have been heard of before in the past.
Yeah.
Listen, when she said do or do not, there is no try. That spoke volumes. So
go ahead, Jordy. I'm sorry. Did I interrupt you? I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
Now he lost his train of thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
I just wanted to add that before we hit record on this, Jordy Jax was wearing Star Wars pajamas, full top and bottom set. So let's not act like he's not familiar with the franchise. However,
I love the mandolin.
yeah, it's my fucking favorite thing on Disney Plinks. I fucking love it. Listen. This
Disney.
lady's weird, man. A knock-knock joke in the middle of sex. Are you fucking serious?
Not a quarter pounder.
I mean, you're liable to get meat holds just because of that. Insane to sit there and bring up weird shit in the middle of hot moments. Very insane. Highly insane. I don't understand it. Here on Dick and Marty, we encourage a lot of things, but horseplay during sex isn't one of them, okay?
Yeah, freaky's one thing, but she's like one step away from being like, oh, I'm gonna come. I farted.
Yep.
And Marty.